Chumash GTA chums, the bunkers are discounted this week and all the upgrades, so 1.6 million for the farmhouse, but this one at Chumash is the one I have, and it's the best. Just buy the bunker and oh, you can change the styles if you want to. But anyway, we're not going to do that. We're going to just do I'm just going to show you what's available in the bunker. You can purchase bunker upgrades, but I'll show you that in a minute. But you can also deliver these weapons once a day. It'll give you 50 grand just for a very short mission, and they just keep popping up, and it costs you nothing that. But the main stuff is over this way. This is where we do our weapons production, and we go to our computer over here to do all the sales. You need to be in a biker gang or CEO. Also, I've expanded my radar to make sure nobody's around when we do the sale. Now, in order to do a sale, you can have multiples of vehicles, but the way to do it is to always purchase your stock. So when you resupply, purchase for 75 grand, just like I'm doing now, and that'll be it. Once that is used up and your stock has run out, your supplies have run out, then your stock levels got 1 pip, and then that should be enough for just one sale. You can do research with the bunker as well. You can unlock everything. You know, we've got a minigun suit there. You've got all sorts of good stuff. Explosive rounds for your sniper. And you can do that by managing staff. You can half to research, half to manufacturing, or just research or just manufacturing. But really, I mean, it's great. It's efficient to do it for sales, to sell the stock first, and then you can purchase each upgrade. So we're going to sell the stock. First off, there's 2 places, Blaine County or Los Santos. Los Santos, 210 grand there. So let's do that. Oh, actually, first off, buy upgrades. Now, upgrades, you don't need a security upgrade, but security equipment upgrade and staff upgrades are worthwhile purchasing when you can, in order to make the most out of the business, because it's more efficient, you make more money. So let's do the sale and show you the sales process, or process if you're in US of A. There are, I think it's 4 potential sales. One of the vehicles is repeated, kind of.
All business today.
All business today, yes! This is the easiest. Okay, thank Christ for that. There's a lot of explosions going on in this session, but the reason why I'm doing it in an open session is because you get a 2.5% extra pay for the sale for every person in session. Now, this is the best one. It's an insurgent. They're never going to destroy you. Your Mark II Oppressor is going to run out of missiles before they destroy you, and by then you'll have made it to your delivery. So you want 2 miles roughly. It's a really quick one. There is another insurgent where you have to drive to each waypoint to drop the goods, where Merryweather will come out, and you have to shoot them from within this vehicle in order to kill them off. But you're effectively off the radar as long as you don't leave a certain radius. And there's about 5 drops for that. Another one with 5 drops is the monster truck. That is a difficult one. That's the second worst. But once you know your route, just drive across the mountains. Really easy to do. You rarely get griefed. And then the other one is the June buggy, the June buggy FV, whatever it's called. But that's the worst, because you can drive into any shallow water, and you'll basically die and you'll lose all of your stock. But at any point you can restart your session. So if you're getting griefed, and then you'll lose a minimal amount of stock rather than losing all of it. The other one, which is the best, is the one. Oh, come on, loser cops! Come on, chum. Is the truck one. So you've got a truck with a scoop on the front, and it's basically driving to the airport or the docks, and it's really quite an easy one, as long as you don't jackknife and lose your trucks. It's an articulated truck. It's lost in my mind exactly which one it is, but it's an easy one, and you can sell a full warehouse only with that truck. So 1 in 4 chance of selling a full warehouse. Otherwise, you get multi vehicles. So it can be 2, it can be 3. Two is usually doable. Maybe not with the June buggy, but 3 is very tricky solo. I'd recommend getting somebody else to help you. So like with this one, you could do 2 quite easily. Now, it would assume that no one's going to blow up your goods. So that is a kind of brief kind of overview of the business. but it'll make you a fat load of cash. So look at that, 289 grand, high demand bonus there from the 210. Every 3.5 or 4 hours, I think you get one portion of goods, which is one sale vehicle. I think it's something like that. And we got 16 people, so we could have made more money in that. If there was 20 people, we would have made even more money. So it's a good way of making passive kind of income. The sale is the tricky bit, so I'd recommend doing it in a solo session if you're a bit nervous of people not too good at driving, and you want to do it stress-free. In fairness, I did that every time when I was a beginner because I couldn't afford to lose the money. But now I can afford to lose money, I take risks. But it's entirely up to you to take the risk. But find a new session if someone comes at you griefing. Always expand your radar, which I probably wasn't doing there, and look at who's in session for who you can see. And depends on how you do it. Anyway, any questions, drop it in the comments, but do check out this business. It's certainly worthwhile investing in. Not the first business to invest in is obviously Cayo Perico for the heist, but once you've got that, this is probably the next one. And of course the acid lab. This and the acid lab are essentials, I'd say, for making the money, because once you use them both, they're both very good, very easy to not get griefed, but you still can get griefed, so it's up to you to manage that risk. Anyway, I've talked enough. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. If you're playing Dash GTA and purchase this business, if you do not have it, crack on, lads.